Good morning and welcome to Cass's Cards. I am Cass and these are my cards. So today is Sunday, July 16th. The moon has moved into Cancer. We will be having our full moon tomorrow, along with many other interesting planetary alignments. If you're into the whole astrology thing, you might want to look into all that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? This is my plain Jane reading. Doesn't matter what astrology or zodiac sign you belong to. If you're here, welcome. There's a message for you. Let's go ahead and get these shuffled. Just a reminder what you do here in today's messages. It might all be for you, it might some be for you. I truly believe that if you're here, there is a message in here for you, and it's up to you if you choose it to see it and believe it and accept it or not. This is the deck of cards, however, so what you do here is to be taken with a grain of salt. As I like to say, some honey, lemon, and water, okay? But if a shot of tequila is your thing, then that's on you. Though I do not recommend it, okay? So let's go ahead, get started, say a little prayer together, shall we? Guardians of the four corners, Mother of the earth, Father of the sky, angels, ancestors, and sacred ones, we call on you and we welcome you here and now. What are the messages we are meant to hear today? Angels, ancestors, sacred ones, what are the messages? Thank you. What are the messages we are meant to hear today, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune sideways. That wheel just keeps on turning. I guess it doesn't really matter which direction it's turning in, because as long as it's turning, fortune could either be going in your favor or obviously can be going the other direction too. Guess that just depends on your karmic wheel, doesn't it? This does represent all of the signs. You've got air, fire, earth, and water. Yeah, I mean, feeling like things are turning in your favor. You're leaving everything up to the universe at this time. So then, yeah, you are just totally leaving everything up to the universe at this time, and you're just moving on with life. You're leaving your past behind, you're letting go, letting God, and just moving right along past all those choppy waters, leaving that behind you, moving into smoother waters, really trying to balance out your emotions, get away from all the drama and the bullshit in your life, maybe, okay? But for some reason, even though you're working hard, you're being acknowledged for your work, you don't feel like your work is hard enough right now. Typically, in the upright, this means that you're silently working, you're doing your job, you're keeping to yourself, you're earning your pentacles, you're focusing on the job at hand and not necessarily, the money as much as the foundation, right? He's building these pentacles into that structure there, and these people are sitting there with their little baby observing, okay? You might be seeking too much approval from other people, from the outside. You're sitting here saying that you're letting go, you're letting God, you're letting the universe do its thing and guide you in the right direction and which way you need to go to move forward, to leave all the past and all the bullshit behind you, but you're still constantly asking for approval from other people. Okay? you should probably worry about yourself right now, being more independent, and instead of like just being super duper focused on whether or not you're doing a good job. Okay, whatever happens, um, you only have yourself to rely on right now. You might not be able to rely on anybody else. So do your own thing, do what you gotta do. Do your own thing. Do what you gotta do to keep progressing and moving forward. Don't worry about these other people. Don't worry about asking, after your every move, like, am I doing it right? Is this perfect? Well, what do you think about that? It don't matter what anybody else thinks about it. Because guess what? You're the one doing the work. You're the one that's got to prove whatever it is you're doing with yourself. You've got your own free will. Who the fuck cares what else everybody else thinks? Do your own thing. The universe is here. The universe is pushing you forward, moving you forward. Trust in that. Trust the universe has got your back. Ooh, I love this. It's spicy. What other messages do you have for us, angels, ancestors, and guides? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please? Okay, let's see what this was. Oh, the King of Swords sideways. We'll go ahead and put him upright too, I guess, huh? So, the King of Swords, he is like super smart, super knowledgeable. He is honorable. He knows what he wants. He's been through lots and lots of battles. He might have some battle scars and wounds under those cloaks that he's wearing there. He's like super sure of himself. He's just really truly a leader, right? Could be an air sign too in your life. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Anyway, this guy, he's like just all about what's going on up in your head. The intellect, right? He's probably not the one to really be worrying about your feelings. He kind of likes doing his own thing. And I think you need to step into this King of Swords energy because you are like, you've been hyper focused on what everyone else thinks about you. You need to step into this King of Swords energy. Maybe you are stepping into this King of Swords energy right now, and at that point in your life where you're like, you know what? I love people and all, but I'm doing me. I don't care what anybody else says about me. I know what I gotta do to focus on myself, to focus on my work at this time, to study, to make myself a better person. Okay? This could be somebody, also maybe like a boss or something at work, challenging your work, telling you how you need to improve. Okay? Just take some time right now, use your intellect, maybe do some research, study. Just show you're determined, show you're motivated, and you will succeed. Absolutely. Step into this energy of bossing up, so to speak, right? All right, so let's see what are the messages. What other messages do you have for us? Angels, ancestors. Ooh, all these messages just fell on the floor. Let's go ahead and take a peek, shall we? Okay, give me a second. Okie dokie. Okay, so I just picked up the King of Pentacles, the Sun in the reverse, and the Five of Pentacles. You literally have such a steady foundation. You are grounded, you're stable. You should be absolutely positively grateful, but for some reason the Sun is in the reverse. It's still like a super happy card though, so it's not necessarily a terrible thing. The Sun, I think, is really like the only card in the deck of tarot that like is positive, whether it's in the upright or in the reversed. So you just, even though like you're shining light on a situation and you're going in the right direction with the Sun, okay, gosh, paired with the King of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, you're like digressing. Why are you not having confidence in yourself with your work? How far you've come. I don't understand. You, these two kings, I mean, you might be getting into an argument with somebody about this. You might be getting into an argument about your work with a boss, possibly questioning a raise or an offer they're trying to make to you about a raise. I mean, ultimately, like, this is super abundant, this is super grounded. He's got his finances together. There's just probably a slight delay. You probably need to stay positive. You know there is joy in that. Maybe they're just saying you are going to get what you deserve. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Maybe stop worrying so much about your growth. You're like I see Five of Pentacles. These people, they are less fortunate, right? You can tell they look a little bit homely and they're walking around with their heads down in the cold, right? But those Five Pentacles are in the church in the background. All they have to do is go in that church and ask for help. They can have shelter. They can have warmth. They can have food. They can have water. They can have some love given to them through the church. You have all of that. You're just not recognizing it. Let me see here. I'm gonna ask for a little bit of clarification here. So can I have some clarification here, please, on the Five of Pentacles? Oh, got a flipper. Thank you. You're bored. You don't know if that's what you want. I feel like this does have something to do with work. I feel like maybe you've waited all this time. Maybe you've been in your job for years and years and years, right? Could be 5 years. And You've waited all this time to be recognized, to be awarded, to get a raise, a new job offer, or promotion. You're happy with what you do, you enjoy what you do, but it's still not enough. You're bored. You're not being intellectually stimulated anymore. Yeah. You've just got your arms folded at this opportunity being handed to you in a cup. You don't want it. Maybe your expectations for this offer were severely different than the offer you're being handed right now. And in turn, you're happy. You're being recognized. But I don't think you want it. I think you're ready for a change. Okay, so what advice do you have for us? Angels, ancestors, and guides, what advice do you have for us? Oop, got a flipper. Oh yeah. There's your advice right there for you. Universe is going to come in and you're going to be shocked. Knocked down, struck off your tower. Okay? It's going to be sudden. It's going to be shocking. Something's going to throw you off guard, but regardless, this is universal force. This is the universe stepping in to change things. Whatever the reality of the situation is, you're going to be surprised. Something's going to fall to the ground and crumble. Something's going to come in and surprise you. I don't know what that surprise is, but it's going to be shocking, whatever it is. It's going to be sudden. But maybe that's what you need to get you out of this funk, right? Let's see. What other messages do you have for us? What is the outcome after this tower? What is the outcome after this raise at work and this tower? What is the outcome? Maybe you're going to shock somebody when you tell them you're shutting down some kind of raise, promotion, or new position. Maybe you're going to shock people when you say you don't want it, or that it's not good enough, that your standards are higher, that you know you have the smarts, the intelligence, the knowledge to keep whatever it is you got going your business here. Maybe you're standing up for what you actually deserve. Let's see, what is the outcome? Angels, ancestors, thank you. Oh yeah, you're done. This is an ending. Maybe when you think it's time to step up to the plate that you're going in for promotion, something's gonna end. Huh. Very, very interesting. Got the Ten of Swords right there, right? That is the ultimate ending, the Tower with the Ten of Swords. Okay. Somebody's stabbing you in the back. You might need to sit here and lay here and just take whatever it is they're giving you. Okay? Whatever you're going through, it's ending. It's time to let go. Time to leave that shit behind you. Let go of the past hurts. Let go of the work issues. Let go of the relationships. Okay? Maybe you are saying you're changing jobs, you're changing careers. This is the end of a cycle, right? And then, which I think is also interesting, we got the Five of Cups in reversed. Okay? You are like really struggling and struggling to let go. Struggling to let go of emotions. There's something in this sudden ending that you are emotionally attached to that you're struggling to let go of right now. You're really having a hard time letting go. And for some reason, you'd rather sit there and play martyr and wallow in your own self-pity. I mean, don't worry about what's happening. Try to flip your frame of mind. And instead of seeing it as bad, realize that it's all about your perspective and the way you look at it. Because even if shit ended off bad, guess what? There's a new beginning around the corner. Okay? Losses can lead to gain. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is definitely moving here. Might not be in the way you thought it was, but the universe is coming in to do something brutal here. To end shit the way it always has been. Let's just clarify, is this ending with a job or a career? You need to go within. Within, you'll have an understanding of what this is about. The angels and ancestors need you to determine that on your own. Just stay patient and wait it out, see where this leads. When you go within, you have all the answers. The secrets will come out. When those secrets come out, you'll understand. All right, so let's go ahead and ask the angels here what messages they have for us today. Angels, what messages do you have for us, please? Thank you. Oh, thank you. All right. So, what seems impossible is possible. Believe. Believe in yourself. While you have a pulse, make every beat of your heart count. You have this lifetime to remember right now. Make sure that with this body, with this meat suit, with this vessel you have at this point in time, you do something to make it count. All right, let's go ahead and take a moon card. This is new to me. I'm excited to check out the Moonology Oracle cards. Okay, let's see what moon card we get today, shall we? If you're still here with me this far, thank you for joining me today. I really do appreciate you. Okay, one more shuffle, and I will take a card off top. One is not given to us. Okay, there it is. So we have your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. Let's go ahead and read what that has to say for us. Your commitment is being tested. That's very interesting. That might have just clarified things for us, huh? That's what it is. Our commitment to whatever the situation is being tested. Okay, let's see what it says. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. The answer to your questions, let's see here. Okay, you're halfway to your goal. Still may need to put in a little bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something, and you need to recommit to someone or something. The teaching here in the lunar cycle, the first quarter moon, comes between the new moon and the full moon. It's a time when the sun and moon are at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt a small crisis. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see any dramas as a stepping stone to where you want to be. It can also be a time when you need to stay strong through a storm. There you go. Alright, so let's go ahead and see. I'm also excited to use the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. So let's go ahead and see what oracle messages come out with these today. Angels, ancestors, guides, what messages do you have for us today, please? Oh, got a flipper. Thank you. Okay, we received Lay of the Land, Ancestral Wisdom. Number 34 might mean something. Okay. Let's see what this card means for us. Okay. Almost there. There we are. Past lessons, being well informed, and ancestral wisdom. There are times when you're meant to discover and explore new terrain in your life, even to be a part of a wave of change. This is one of those times, and what you're contemplating is perhaps new to you, but others have laid well-worn paths and left wisdom for you to rely and reflect upon. This is so you have a better understanding of the potentials and possible pitfalls on your journey. When you know the lay of the land, you're better able to fully experience what is being offered to you. This is a wonderful time to seek a mentor or good advice for an expert or elder. That way, you will be able to meet life's opportunities and challenges well informed. Knowing you have a map now, you can be curious about what else is here. This is a path that promises success in all areas, where others before you have dared to tread. You will discover the treasure they have left behind for you to make your own. Well, there you go. Thank you for joining me today. I do hope that you found messages that you needed to hear. And if you enjoyed what you saw and wanted to show me some love, I would be so very truly appreciative of that. And I hope you all have a fabulous Sunday. Wishing you all much peace, love, hugs, and happiness. Bye.